Hey everybody, welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. Lots to do today. To-do lists full of tasks, but chief among them, I mean, when you're given a job by the Dawn of the Mob, or a Dawn of the Mob, it tends to become a priority pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and head back to Crystal Dream Lake. We got a couple of things we wanted to do here anyway. First among them being heading to the junkyard. Seeing about helping out one of our hobo buddies. In fact, I think I might head to the hobo camp and see how things are going there. A faded sign by the side of the road reads, "History comes to life at the Sandwich Historical Village and Witch Trial Museum." Beneath that, in smaller print, it says, "But not in a spooky or dangerous way." You know what? I can get sidetracked. It's the beginning of the episode. Let's give it some new life. Although I didn't realize it was going to be completely on the other side of the map. My God. Well, geez, might as well get to the cave while we're here, too. The village of Sandwich was home to a terrifying witch cult until all the inhabitants were convicted and executed in witch trials in 1692, and the village stood empty and uninhabited for hundreds of years. Come explore the town and learn more. The residents of the Danforth family. Shelves laden with identical jars of off-white stuff. The Danforth residence has been converted into a gift shop for your convenience. Why not take home a jar of the sandwich cream that was the village's chief export besides witchcraft? A black cat is staring glumly at an empty dish labeled Hecate. An elderly woman smiles from behind the counter. The special piece of paper is for making rubbings of historical graves and such like that. Oh, it's a quest item. Well, I have to get that. And the sandwich cream, too. Delicious. Yeah, I'll take a couple. Just in case we need to. You never know when you're going to need 2 sandwich creams. Got a fish in the horse trough. Wait, what did he say it was? Saddle shoes? Ride the ground like a horse. Keep fishing, though. Oh, more fish in a sack. Yeah, no, that's okay. It's a water trough. I don't know why I said that other thing just now. Yeah, me neither, buddy. Go ahead and throw the saddle shoes on, though. No doubt about that. Okay, then. Oh, just more meat. Yeah, that's a lot more meat than I would normally get for fishing. You got any more down there? Yeah, that's a lot of meat. Holy shit. Hold on a second. Looks like you caught everything that was in here. That's a lot of meat, though, man. We actually use this well for water, so please don't throw meat into it. Hold on, what was this place? Putnam House, which partially burned down under extremely witchy circumstances. Everything in this house was destroyed by fire except these 2 objects, which were found concealed inside a metal box. There's an antique ragdoll on display here. This ragdoll has a bunch of old pins and needles stuck into it, and for some reason the word boring embroidered across its front. The little plaque on the front of the plinth says witches frequently use special dolls called poppets to curse their enemies. This one was apparently made to target a Miss or Mrs. Boring, though no one of that name is listed in the town records. And then in tiny text at the bottom of the plaque, the pins were not found with the poppet, but were added for demonstration purposes. How you doing, bud? Hi, welcome to the Putnam House. Please don't touch the exhibits. Excuse me, dude. Sorry, sir. I just get paid to stand here and keep an eye on things. I don't actually know anything. I appreciate your honesty. It appears to be someone's diary. Oh, yeah, the little description on the front of the plinth says Diary of Delilah Putnam, so that confirms that. Mostly it doesn't look interesting enough to be worth deciphering the archaic handwriting and spelling, so you flip ahead to the last page. 6th of March, 1692. I hate that Peter Proctor so much. He thinks he can just go around being as mean as he wants to everybody just because he has lots of money and lives in a big house and all. I should have used a much stronger curse. It would have been worth the trouble. That often gets the job done. When a weak curse just won't do it, use a strong curse. Like frick. Nice gazebo, yeah, no kidding. Sandwich gazebo, vagrants not welcome. Traces of strange plant matter in these tubs prove that they were used for brewing all kinds of horrible potions. An old-fashioned 3-seat outhouse. Avail yourself of the modern convenience. All 3 doors go to the same place. 230 experience. My God, that's getting up there, isn't it? The wealthy Proctor family owned the biggest and most conveniently toilet-adjacent house in the village. This chessboard has clearly been left out on display as an allegory for the battle between good and evil. Black is winning, representing a warning for all good-hearted people to be vigilant against the encroaching forces of darkness. This arras appears to depict several important ancestors of the Proctor family line, though due to the low resolution of embroidery used at the time, it's impossible to discern exactly who. And it is pointed out to us that this arras is unlikely to have been manufactured in the capital of Pas-de-Calais, department of northern France, and therefore it is merely a sparkling tapestry. Why don't I like this one? I think it's okay. According to county records, these were the most expensive stairs in the county. They go up a full 1.5 floors. Impressive. The upstairs rooms are off limits while we catalog the contents. This bedroom was traditionally given to servants, as it was felt by the Proctors that it would be less of a tragedy if they got up in the middle of the night and fell down the stairwell. That guy seems to think that's a fun fact. Mrs. Proctor's bedroom is especially off limits while we figure out how to deal with the strange mold we found behind the wallpaper. Mr. Proctor's bedroom, home to the county's most extensive collection of cravats. The bedroom of Peter Proctor. Spare room. This room is not part of the tour and is also not part of the house. Okay. So there must be a way to get in the back. The staircase is incredible. They just keep going up until they hit the wall. I'm enjoying scooting around. Ah, a little cemetery behind the church. Welcome to Sandwich Cemetery. Please be respectful. Also, check out how many of them were terrifying witches who were executed in the witch trials of 1692. Sure were a lot. This tombstone's covered in lichen. Ooh. Hollow tombstone, possible treasure. Satchel's lucky hat. Look at that. It's a lot more meat. Oh, I do like my fedora. I could take a lucky hat for a while. I mean, I do like this look. It's pretty perfect for me, isn't it? What the heck? He lived to be 230 years old. Huh. 1886. He was a duty head until the very end. Everybody hated Peter Proctor. I'm starting to hate Peter Proctor. Okay, then. That was informative. I guess that's all we got to do here. That was fun. What do you think about this place, Obi? This would be a nicer hike if these woods were a little less spooky. Yeah, no, we already did that. Okay. You ain't got nothing else to say about this place. Let's check out the cave real quick while we're in the area. You pull up short, having nearly walked straight into a huge spider web while you weren't paying attention. Although I guess some part of you was paying attention. Good job, whatever part that was. You turn and head in another direction and soon find yourself stopped by another big spider web. So you turn around and try another direction, and now that path ends in a big spider web as well. Looks like the attention-paying part of you wasn't paying enough of it to keep from getting lost in a huge spider web maze. Maybe in the future you should pay attention to these things yourself instead of just delegating. With some careful mental mapping, you eventually manage to navigate your way out. Somewhere nearby, you hear a chittering noise that's probably the spider equivalent of shucks. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there. Ah, this huge writhing mass of fungus must be the reason they call this place Mushroom Mountain. Well, I feel like I should probably go ahead and put my nice hat back on before getting into any kind of combat here. Oh, those are big boys. Obi's gonna start off with a little bleed in the back. Seems like a winning idea. Ooh, I get to act first now, too. Look at me go. So that'll be a hit for 5. Mr. Stabber's done. Man Mush Magus is out of here. That was easy enough. Pretty straightforward combat. Fragrant spores. There's a lot of fungus remaining. All right, we'll go ahead and grab some more, I guess. Doesn't seem too bad, actually. Hit him with a toot. Mostly because it's a lot faster. There we go. Yeah, that's going to be it. And then see you later. No problem. Thaddeus grows stronger. Fantastic. Let's get a little more fungus. Mushman Poisoner this time. Okay. They're a little stronger now. Feeder is going to feed itself and its allies. Interesting. I don't know if increasing the moxie is worth it. Let's give him the orchestra strike, and then we'll just go ahead and finish this dude off with a quick shot to the face. I don't really want to deal with any poison. It adds to his max HP. Wow, that's kind of cool. There you go, boy. That ought to do it. Ooh, Thaddeus with the +2 now. That seems really good. Mushroom cap. That's funny. I get it. I mean, these guys seem pretty manageable. If they just want to give us a whole bunch of free combat experience, that's fine with me, man. Heck, I can go ahead and check the character sheet here. I think we got something we can buy. Increase your muscle by 1 and your max HP by 5. That's pretty good. Take a peek here. Yeah, 115 unspent XP. My God. I do kind of want to go for improvisational muscles next. AP regeneration also seems like a really good one. Your finger muscles have learned how to make music without the intervention of your mind. That is some next level shit. We'll give him a toot. We'll give him a little toot in the back there. Got a double orchestra strike coming up. He's just gonna shit out a younger mushroom. Okay. Splode Spore. It'll poison your entire team for 6. Yikes. That seems bad. Alright, hold on. This dude needs a double orchestra strike in the back. I might just have to focus on this thing. It seems problematic. I'm gonna take out the poisoner first. Since he hasn't gone yet. I wonder if I just get everything else first. Maybe that'll be a good way to go. Oh no. There's a second one. That doesn't seem very good. Let's see. Well, I mean, I guess I might as well go ahead and get some damage on it at least. Before I take this guy out. I think they're just gonna explode, right? They sure are taking their sweet old time with it. Let's see here. Oh, is it after I blow them up? Maybe I'm destroying them. Hold on. There's 19 damage. I see. Okay, I get you. Well, thankfully I handled it correctly then. Didn't get myself killed. Mushroom steak again. Nice. Let's do one more of these. We don't necessarily want to spend the entire time here fighting mushroom boys. Let's see. Little guy, little mush. He's gonna crash into Thad for 6 damage. That's okay. I can handle that. And into the max HP is pretty cool. Let's see. That'll be enough. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take the Moxie this time. Get him with the Orchestra Strike right there. And then we'll finish this guy off with a quick little shot. 16 damage. Easy enough. One down. I mean, these two being by themselves doesn't seem like too big of a threat. I think the bleed might even be enough there. Let's get the bleed going here as well. Do-do-do. I love this little combat ditty, too. Through a rock. Oh, geez. Okay, they can actually deal damage. That's good to know. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit him with the Orchestra Strike again. And what do we got here? That's going to be 15. Yeah, probably worth it to kill this dude, but let's do a 2-shot here and hopefully we can get greedy. Spread out the damage BaerTaffy style. Sorry, Obi. You had to take the hit for us. That bleed's going to stick around for a bit, isn't it? Maybe I want to let the little mush die to the bleed, although I kind of doubt that's actually going to happen here. Another Orchestra Strike. And this guy will be taken out by the nasty mop shot. That, I think, is going to take the rock here. There we go. Fine with me. I can't believe I I just let that happen. Can't believe I let all my friends die. I guess that has been a pretty effective way of surviving combat, hasn't it? There we go. Yeah, still a lot of fungus remaining. We can come back here and deal with this another time. We'll just slowly pick away at that fungus, I guess. Back to the junkyard to hopefully help out our hobo friend. A squirrel chatters angrily at you from a nearby hollow tree. Ah, nice. Got some more squirrel meat. We're into our first duplicated event, I think. Let's run over here and quickly help him out with this. Actually, we got to make sure that we got the muscle for it now. Indeed, we do. Hey, buddy, let me help you out with that. Thanks a million, pal. Now I just got to drag this back to camp and I'll be in beansness. Hilarious. 155. My God, we're nearly there. Cool. Let's go back to Hobo Camp. I want to see how things are going there. And then we'll have to go back to the campus after that. We'll go to camp, and then we'll go to campus. After a lengthy interval of time spent trudging through gray, sullen woods, Obi makes a disgusted noise.
I can't say I'm a fan of this atmosphere.
What, you aren't into oppressive gloom? Obi takes out his oboe and improvises a little tune as the two of you continue down the path. A trilling, warbling, chirpy little melody that does a fair bit to lighten the mood. However, you eventually happen to glance behind you. Obi? The trees are absolutely filled with birds. Sparrows, thrushes, miscellaneous songbirds, a whole bunch of crows, even a couple of seagulls and one turkey buzzard, all staring at you with their beady black bird eyes. What have you been saying?
I don't know, kid, but right now I'm saying run.
The two of you dash off the main path and scramble through the woods and brush, which fortunately are thick enough that the pursuing birds can't effectively mob you and manage to escape with only superficial scratches.
Oh, wait, and I thought I'd seen some tough crowds.
You know that saying how jazz is about the notes you don't play? Maybe we should have some more of those for a while.
Normally I'd be offended, but under the circumstances, I think it's a right good plan.
I'll take some moxie for that. For Obi, anyway. Up and back on the bus to Ocean City. We can go talk to our friends at the Hobo Camp. You round a street corner and encounter a woman in a welding mask using tightly focused magical fire to cut the fenders off a parked car. Hey, I'm pretty sure that isn't your car. There's a polite cough behind you, and you turn around to see a woman in oil-stained coveralls casually spinning a grease gun around one finger.
Is this your car?
No.
It ain't your business neither. So maybe we should teach you a lesson about minding your business.
You just said it isn't mine. Listen, you guys are going about this all wrong. You'll get much more usable parts off this jalopy if you take it back to your garage first instead of trying to strip it quick and dirty on the street before a cop shows up.
Huh? Well, yeah, we usually do, but Hotwire Nancy's visiting her mom today.
Good thing you met me then. You two go on ahead and get your tools ready. I'll get the car there for you.
What are you gonna do about it?
It just so happens I know a guy. He both owes me a favor and owns a record truck. Play your cards right, maybe you can know that guy too.
Well.
All it takes is a phone call. Here, lend me your grease gun in case this old flivver objects to the tow hook. The two of them puzzle over your cool grin for a moment and then shrug at each other.
All right, we'll go unlock the garage door. Don't take all day.
Nice. Thanks for the free gun. How's things going here, friends? I don't need to interfere with the sleeper car, of course. Nice that the rain cleared up, huh, Gus? I'm just trying to see if they maybe got anything new to say. I'm kind of doubting it. Oh, it's my grumbling friend. Hey there, Samuel. How's it going? I'm doing fine, thanks. Do you have any hobo codes to share?
Sure.
He fishes an old store receipt out of his pocket and draws some very small symbols for you to squint at. Thanks, buddy. Are you able to find any work? That's a shame. Right, yeah, don't let it get you down. How's camp treating you? Yeah, it seems everyone is real friendly. Yeah, that's great. Community's real important.
Yeah.
Definitely better than standing on an abandoned street corner for months at a stretch. I don't suppose there's any chance of a punchline where you suddenly say something really elaborate and completely understandable, is there? Yeah, all right. Great. I've kind of forgotten about you, man. What's with all the stuff again? Yeah, no, yeah, he's doing his thing in here. This is, I think, was just where we're introduced to the concept of hobo code for the most part. I think we've asked letters about all these things too. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about this anymore. Hey there, Veronica. I like your hat. The king of the hobos is here. You think you might be in the vicinity of the Seaside Institute of Technology anytime soon? I have a small delivery I need someone to make. Sure. I've received word that a hobo out there has come into possession of a number of old dorm room beds, and we could certainly make use of them. Could you locate the man and give him this invitation? Sounds good. Will do. Letter said he worked on some kind of secret plan. Oh, did he? He wouldn't say what it was, though. Certainly not. That information is mine alone to divulge. So, will you divulge? You've been somewhat helpful to us. I suppose I can admit to you that this encampment is but a stepping stone on the path to my true goal. I have my eyes set on a much loftier target. Ooh, intriguing. What is it? Won't say any more. All right, then. Making progress, though. Warm your hands. Ah, nice. Some cold armor. That's a pretty damn good reason to come here, too, isn't it? It's a regular old party up in here now. Hey, buddy. Hey there, good to see you again. You too, pal. Oh, yeah. And you're here, too.
Thanks so much for helping me before. I didn't even get your name. I'm Calendula Claptree.
Oh, I'm BaerTaffy.
I'm afraid I can't pay you back yet. We don't really have anything to make decent booze out of. At the moment, I'm just using random kitchen scraps and weeds, and I can't serve you that in good conscience or good ethics.
You'll figure it out, I'm sure. I am curious how the sleeper car is going. Oh, we're just sleeping. That's nice. That's nice. I'm glad folks can get some shut-eye in there. All right, great. Let's head back to Plunkett. We'll get on to campus again.
Look, there's a fair number of folks out today. Are we in a hurry?
I guess not. Why? Ah, he wants to do a little busking out here. Gain some meat, nice. All right, back to the campus. Although actually, nah, we're good. Let's go back to the campus. Ah, yes, delightful. Fish and chips. It's right there. Might as well. You wind up in a spooky, dark hallway in one of SIT's lecture buildings. There's not anything sinister about it. It's just dark and spooky because a couple of the lights have burned out and nobody's been around to change the bulbs yet. Probably because it's kind of dark and spooky in here. Oh, wait, it just got a little sinister, actually, because a weird, pale, bald guy with a goatee is skulked out of the shadows and is waggling his fingers at you. Look into my eyes. You are growing sleepy. Ah, if only I'd known I needed 5 mysticality to resist this. Damn it. Oh, well. Obi's gonna start off with a little bleed on the Diabloist. Every college needs a Diabloist. Let's up the Moxie, too. It seems like a fine idea. Although I am kind of sad that I got rid of my jazz hands benefit now. Yeah, let's just go for the orchestra strike in the back again. We'll hit this dude with a good old-fashioned... Oh, I didn't need that bleed at all, man. Got him with the one-shot. Get him with the one-shot. Oof. Oof. Oh, they got me. Wow. Obi's still up, though. I guess Obi can save us. Okay. You know what? Yeah, give it a shot, man. See what you can do. See if you can save the day. Thaddeus runs away. They're gonna shrug. Vampire Bat can't do what it was planning to do. Do we just win? Do we win on a technicality? That's kind of hilarious. Well, it can't seem to do anything else. Oh, no. Poor thing. I don't even feel good about that one. Guess that vampire shouldn't have tried to teach his grandmother to suck eggs. Pollo Diavola and cosmetic wine. Nice. All right. You know, I'm nearly to improvisational muscles as well. Wooden statue with a metal diving helmet for a head. A sad-looking hobo selling pencils. You seem down. Not to get any business?
No, I thought this was a real good plan, too. College kids always need pencils, right? But I can't sell a dang one. They get this mean look on their faces, too, a sort of pitying sneer. Like they think I'm super dumb and these must be dumb pencils that only write dumb answers or something.
He looks glumly at the sidewalk and rattles his mug of pencils at you. The mug has "I'm with stupid" printed on it with an arrow pointing toward the handle. Buy a pencil. Thanks, buddy. The pen is mightier than the sword, but the pencil is greater than the sun and the stars. The pen is pathetic in comparison. Here, I got a solution to your woes, my friend. Also, I'm looking for some hobo cord.
You wouldn't want any hobo code I could give you. It'd just be dumb and wrong. I'd probably mix up the ones that say free pie here with the one that says bottomless pit.
Here, buddy, I got this solution. Maybe try this SIT mug instead. Maybe that'll convince the students that you're smart. Reduce all combatants' mysticality by your mysticality. A cracked and dirty coffee mug that has "I'm with stupid" printed on it with an arrow pointing toward the handle, dumb and puzzling on multiple levels. You willing to teach me some hobo code now, friend? Nice. Draw some symbols on a scrap of paper for you. All right. That was a pleasant interaction. A man in a really slick suit, described as such because it's both expensive and covered in grease, is stuffing his face. Hey, buddy. Something wrong?
No, well, I just moved out here for school, and this food is... I mean, it's fine, but it just isn't like what we had back home.
What's different about it?
My dad worked at a barbecue sauce factory, so everything we ate was smothered in barbecue sauce. I thought I was going to be ready for new experiences at college, but I'm so homesick.
I can relate. For me, it was maple syrup. Maybe I can help. He pulls a little paper cup out of his pocket and hands it to you.
There's got to be some barbecue sauce somewhere on campus, right? It's 1928 after all.
You carry empty sauce cups around with you?
Yeah, well, like I said, barbecue sauce is a really important part of my identity. Floyd Carbuncle is my name.
Noted. Thanks, Floyd. This is a grid that explains what kinds of things are and are not sandwiches. It's surprising how often it errs on the side of sandwich. The kid behind the counter has the glassy-eyed stare traditional to all fast food employees. Or rather, what will come to be known as fast food in 23 years. You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah, just... Since all the students are gone, there practically hasn't been anyone in here all day except for that one guy gorging himself.
Who is he?
I don't know. But he's in here every day, all day, and he's always eating. Sometimes other guys in the suits come in and they whisper stuff together all shifty-like for a minute. And then the other guys leave and this guy keeps eating. It's freaking me out.
What do they talk about?
Look, buddy, I'm just working here part-time to pay my way through college, which in 1928 is completely feasible. I'm not getting involved in whatever that guy's deal is.
Fair enough. Ooh. Even further meat drops. Kind of tempted to go for that. Ah, yeah, we gotta get all these meals as well. Increase our main stats. Ooh, hurl this at an enemy for 10 sleaze damage. I'll get a couple onion starfish. I'll take an extra spicy cocktail sauce. Oh, hell yeah. Greasy paper hat. Nice. I gotta wear that for a bit. Beautiful. Let's make it extra comfy. And the lining of cotton to the hat, dramatically increasing its comfort level. You know, you should really go back to the hobo camp, buddy. I don't know how many pencils I gotta buy for you to be convinced of that. Hopefully it's 2. That was a good use of our time of fishing chips. Let's go to the other frat real quick. As you're walking down a hallway in one of SIT's many and various science buildings, a lab door suddenly bursts open and a wild-eyed, lab-coated man runs out with 2 large fizzing test tubes in his hands.
Refuse my tenure, will they? Those fools, I'll destroy them all. Don't try to stop me.
Stop me from doing what exactly?
I've created the perfect monster formula. All I have to do is mix these 2 chemicals and an unstoppable legion of beasts will devour this entire building and everyone in it.
That sounds like it might have real valuable military applications. Listen, buddy, don't waste that monster juice. Huh? You think I could sell this? It just so happens I'm a recruiter for the Government Special Projects Bureau. Here's my card. You pull a random business card out of your pocket and put it back before the scientists can see what's written on it. Just put a couple corks in those tubes and sign this blank piece of paper and I'll see what the budget boys think. You could be a millionaire by the end of the week, Doc. The scientist eagerly hands over the test tubes and you stroll off with a salute. Once you're outside, you find a sewer grate to toss them down. That's probably fine. Yeah. Seems safe. The front door is overgrown with vines. All right, I guess our time here was short-lived. We just, oh, there we go. Phi Upsilon Tau. Ah, what you doing?
Queuing.
What?
It's a cute way to say barbecuing.
Ooh, increase your max HP by 7. What is it?
It's a special plant-based sausage I'm working on.
Is it any good?
I didn't call it a good boy just now. I figured I need another, I don't know, 80 or 90 years to really get it right.
Say, thanks all the same, I guess.
Don't mention it. Say, do you like Q?
Pointless secrecy. Who's asking?
Well, here, I have one of these queuing forks. I got like 10 of them. Once people find out you're into queuing, you start getting them for every birthday in Crimbo.
All right. That might be a pretty good option, actually. Thanks. Shave some chips off the mesquite tree. Nice. How you doing, man? I was hanging at the weird stone frat, and I left my jacket at the bar. I'm freezing. I guess there's some kind of unnatural chill in the air. I'm real susceptible to changes in the narrative atmosphere. If you're headed in the direction of Lambda Iota Theta, could you stop in and grab my jacket for me? Maybe? Thanks? This is getting a list. This is a side quest with a question mark. That would be pretty good. I don't think it's actually on here. Did I get it? Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. Somewhere in Lambda Iota Theta. Plantenstein, that's pretty good. Hey, new kitty! You definitely avoid the flailing claws and gnashing teeth and give him a little scritch on his chin. Sprig, rub his belly. Ooh, do I want... Yeah, I think I want Sprig's boon. This is pretty fantastic, this cat system. I like that a lot. It's a shrubberman of sorts. You're gonna give me some super aloe globs. Thanks, buddy. Go for 10. Hey, I'm Baer. I'm a botany student.
Oh, hey, me too. I'm Chip. What's up?
What are these you're working on?
Check it out. I'm breeding a new kind of beer.
Like a different kind of hops?
Hops are just one ingredient. This is going to be the whole beer, and you can smoke it. Smokable beer.
That kind of exists already.
What? Someone caught my idea?
Just about every jazz musician, yeah.
Oh, you mean reefer. No, that's swell and all, but this is going to be beer, see?
Literally beer that you smoke?
Right, I'm going to call it Buzzweiser.
What's wise about it?
Well, hopefully it won't make you puke if you smoke too much of it.
I see.
Still working on that part, though.
That's a good joke. Good joke, game. The house is even more vined up on this side. I guess that's all we're doing in here, huh? Okay. So be it. What were we even looking for in here? Good question, Baer. Ah, the mesquite chips. That's right. Let's bring those back. On the way across campus, you get the nod from a disheveled rail rider with a grossly swollen bindle.
Howdy, you buying?
What do you sell?
Wares and such. Good to hear. Hop on and follow me. Name's Ovid, by the by, Ovid Lobdale.
Huh?
Where's my wares, are you wondering? Saw at the store, pal. I don't carry my inventory on my back like some kind of cargo ant.
What's in the bindle, then? With a wink, he gingerly unwraps the bindle. As soon as the rope is loosened, a massive gust of wind roars out and propels the hobo in a parabolic arc to his destination. It might have been fun to do that, yeah. Let's head to Ovid's shop, I guess. Oh, no. What a mess. Oh, this is the dude what done has all the mattresses, too. I had to talk to him. Hobo King. requested it of me. Ooh, a waterlogged backpack. The reason this was underwater has been lost to history. Some poor student's loss is your gain. Hey there, fella. Can I interest you in some quality merchandise? Let's see here. Teach me some hobo code, please. Thank you very much. What's up with all these beds? I see. Let's see what he's selling first. Chuck the baseball at an enemy for 5 damage. Ooh, a mob pistol. That sounds like fun. Somebody published a multi-volume set of every poem George V ever read in descending order of how much he liked them. This is the last book in the series. Removes titanium staples if such a thing exists. That seems pretty important. We're finally running out of money. I wonder if there's anything over here I could sell. Let's sort by how much meat they're worth. We gotta keep these to further upgrade these skills, right? Yeah, definitely want to do that. Let's see. Yeah, none of these things really seem like they're worth selling. Glob of super aloe. Oh, we have a lot of fairy skull wands. I don't think we need 4 of those. No, I don't think we need 5. Probably sell some duplicates there. There we go. Keep those bottles of soda for now. That was a decent amount of money that we just got off of that, wasn't it? Certainly not enough to get everything from this thing, though. Bertworth's finest tooth wax. A delicious oyster. Disposable razor blade. Gymnast shoes. I really want that book. Clearly not going to get it now. SIT sports letter. That sounds like fun. All right. We'll come back to that. The Hobo King requests your presence. Come again? There's a hobo camp just outside of Ocean City, and the guy in charge heard you're rich in beds. He asked me to give you this official summons. Oh, that sounds like a good idea. Can't use more than 1 or 2 of these myself anyway. Perfect. All right. Oh, but yeah, he's not going to sell me any of this stuff anymore, of course. I should have thought of that. Well, I'm glad I made my purchases first. All right, good stuff. Let's go to the 3rd frat house. Might as well knock all that out. On the way to where you're going, you wander into a vacant laboratory and look around. A big chunk of bloodstone ore sits on one of the lab workbenches. From the notes on the chalkboard, you conclude that someone was trying to prove definitively that you can't get blood from a stone. Using your geology training and also a spoon, you collect some blood from the stone. If they had used literally any other type of rock, their experiment would have been a success. Thankfully, I'm a genius. The mailbox is made of foreign stone, which means it's not a federal crime to steal mail from it. Nah, just junk. I feel like I needed that for something. The entire Frat House is carved from a single huge block of stone. Impressive. Look for the guy's jacket. Oh, nice. It's tricky to spot because of it being exactly the same color and shape as the stool itself. Convenient for description or for decoration, though. The artwork talks to you for about an hour without actually clarifying the question of its identity. Another 5 experience for me. Ooh, check into the cushions. Looks uncomfortable, but it's still in your top 5 frat house couches. Wow, that's a nice find. 120 meat sitting under the cushion. Hang on, we're not done in here yet, are we? I think we might be. Members of the frat apparently don't care about comfort or privacy as much as they care about sticking to a theme. Solid stone. Stone fruit. Wow, this is incredible. Not only did this fraternity chisel a whole frat house out of stone and carve furniture to match, they even went so far as to sculpt a bunch of frat boy statues. Presumably, they store them up here and haul them downstairs to fill out the space for parties? There's also some kind of weird stone thing. Looks a bit like one of those newfangled televisions you've read about, except triangular. Somebody's science project, maybe? Some kind of weird hovering rock. This statue is holding its hands up in a desperate warding gesture. It must be symbolic of students' fears of leaving school and having to join the workforce. Yes, certainly nothing ominous and suspicious happened here. Oh, a stone hat. There's no way that wolf is blowing this thing off your head. Certainly is nice to have the statistics to meet all these thresholds. I don't see any way to change the channel. Can I move this hovering rock? is this not an option? All right, apparently we don't get to interact with that in the way I want to yet. Although maybe I... wait, was that... That wasn't the ring that we had, right? Shadow banishing banishes watering. Yeah, I don't think that's going to do it. Pretty sure that ain't it. Let's see if something happened outside, I guess. This doesn't really seem like there's anything else I can do here yet. I guess that's for later. Oh, wait, we got to go back to the other one. Whoops. Oh, the blackboard. Oh, the blackboard's back, yeah. You pull the blackboard off the wall, deadlift it a few times, and put it back. That's fantastic. Hang on, we're at the wrong one. Gotta bring him his jacket back. You wander into a science lab and see that someone has left some kind of experimental magical reactor running unattended. Maybe they realized it was the process of explosively overloading and ran away. No, inspected, of course. You inspect the reactor carefully and discover the problem. It's being powered by electrically overcharged will-o'-the-wisps, and the field that keeps them contained isn't running at full power due to some faulty soldering in the control circuits. It seems improbable to you that you would know enough about this stuff to figure that out. Just assume it was written in a notebook someone left on the table. You have absolutely no idea what you're doing. Still, in your desperate fiddling with the device, you manage to open it and release the irradiated wisps that were locked inside. This is bad, but it's better than the reactor exploding and blowing up half the building. 10 HP a pop. That ain't too bad. Okay. Oh, look, we got a friend here, too. Florence Knives White. Good to see you, pal. Finish that one off first. How much damage are we doing right now? Let's go ahead and take our Moxie up a bit. Finish this dude off in one fell swoop. Nice. Oof. Yikes. Thankfully, I had a shotgun to counter that a little bit. There we go. Not too bad. Now let's just hope you don't get fist cancer. Thaddeus got a little level up. You don't know what's in this test tube, and you also don't know how to find out. I guess just have some, right? Might do the job. Hey, look at that. Got our improvisational muscles as well. I feel like I should get up to 5 mysticality. That just seems like it keeps being a thing. Hold on, let me prioritize mysticality in my equipment a little bit. I guess I could have a fish sandwich as well, but no, let's replace our... Oh, Satchel's lucky hat. This says mysticality? No, it doesn't. Why are you lying to me? Oh, it's because I'm on hats. Mysticality, there we go. Let's have a fairy cake. It's wholly delicious. And then, wield our SIT kitchen britches. That sounds good. Found your jacket, buddy. Oh, thanks. It's much better. There we go. Now he's feeling good. Guess that's all we had to do. Now we'll bring the other dude his little shavings.
Excuse me, are you a hobo?
Nah, I mean, I've been traveling a lot lately, and my job is kind of nebulous, but
I think the lady was referring to me, Chief.
yes.
What gave me away, baby? The roguish ne'er-do-well, good looks, the fashionably rumpled clothing, the malnourishment. Well, that's fair. I'm working on my doctorate in biosciences, and my thesis project is an experimental nutritional supplement. Would you be interested in volunteering for the clinical trial? Well, I'm gonna have to check my schedule. All you have to do is phone me if you get any side effects. I have the shot right here, and I'll pay you 50 meat. Hey, look at that. I do believe a slot just opened up.
I don't even get the 50 meat. Come on now. I guess I'll take the stat increase. There you go, buddy. Thanks, bro. Those are probably going to make some real smoky in here, though. Yeah, that's how you know it's a party. Woo! Right on. Party indeed. All right. That'll wrap it up for this episode of Shadows Over Loathing, folks. Thanks very much for watching. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed as well. Appreciate that very much. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.